everybody, it's the Running Geek back with another episode of Let's Play Minecraft. I have been doing a little bit of caving, and we've got some stuff to smelt up. But yeah, I've got some big plans for today's episode, so we'll get that stuff starting to smelt. But what I really want to do is I want to get a sugarcane farm going, and one of the things that's going to be required for us to get some sugarcane is going to be trying to find some slimes. And there's a couple ways that we can do this. Obviously, we could go explore and go to the swamps, and we could wait for them to naturally spawn. However, the algorithm that it actually causes the slimes to spawn is really complex. And it's based on the light level in the swamp and the light level of the moon and in the phase of the moon and where things are at. And I just don't think that's going to be a very efficient way for us to find some slimes. So the only other thing that we can do is find or start farming slimes. And so I've been kind of just poking around down here, trying to think of, do I want to have a slime farm down here in the factory? Do I want to have this somewhere else in the world that we have to travel to? That maybe we could be, away from tablet or something to that effect to find slimes. And I think I decided that I want the slimes down here. And one of the reasons is we've got the storage. The bulk storage up here, which we've got plenty of extra silos for us when we start building them. So one of those silos could easily hold slime balls. So we have all that mechanism. The other thing is, if we're going to be spending any amount of time down here farming other things, that means that we'll also be able to get slimes at the same time. So really what we're looking for is we're looking to find some slime chunks somewhere over here. So, maybe some slime chunks, maybe in that direction, maybe that direction. Ooh, I've got some iron here. I've never seen that before. Let's grab that real quick. So, really hoping that we can find some slime chunks somewhere close to around here. Now, obviously, we've got other directions that we can move to. We've got this entire area over here. So if we come around here, we've got this entire area that we could dig out for slime chunks as well. And then, of course, down here is our spider farm. So way down there is our spider farm. So we could do slime chunks in this area as well. But the first thing that we need to do is find out where those slime chunks are and get a game plan. Okay, I've gone to a website called Slime Finder PE. In the description of the video, you will find a link to this tool as well. It's on GitHub. And the way to find slime chunks in Minecraft is really uniquely different than trying to find it on Java Edition. In the Java Edition, you actually find slime chunks based on the seed and a random algorithm. In Minecraft, for tablet, Windows 10, etc., it's all the same. Every map has the same number of, or the same slime chunks in it. So every map, no matter what you're playing, the same areas will always have slime chunks in them. So in this tool, you essentially have a coordinates that you can type in, and then these green areas represent slime chunks. And so if you move this, you can see that your position is moving. And so that first chunk, there is a chunk at 0, 0, and it goes in the negative X direction and the positive Z direction, or it goes southwest from 0, 0. And that's your first slime chunk. But I think what we want to do is we want to find some slime, preferably some slime chunks, multiple, like 1 or 2, that are in the area of our farm. And I had done a lot of thinking about this because, do I want to have slimes in the farm even though it's not really a crop? But I've got the storage silos. I got everything there. So I thought, well, let's just do that since we're going to be spending some time over there. So the first thing that we need to do is type in our coordinates, and we're roughly at 1200 and minus 529. Oh, I didn't get the minus sign in there. So let's get the minus sign in there. All right, so this is where we're at. And let me try to, this is really sensitive, these controls are here. So this is roughly where our farm is. So we've got a slime chunk that's out here, kind of by itself. So that would be in this direction right here where this slime chunk is. This is I'm guessing probably right where the elevator is. Somewhere around here is the elevator. And then we've got the cactus farm over here. We've got the wheat farm over here. Something like that. So we're kind of in this area. Now I really like this area right here where we've got 3 slime chunks. Let's zoom out just a little bit and see if we can find... Oh, there's really, I mean, we've got this double, that's kind of far away though. I mean, that's what, almost 6 chunks away from where we are. So let's go with, let's go with these 3 slime chunks here. That will give us some options and kind of see where that kind of leads us. So if we kind of zoom in, what we can do is we can get the coordinates of this. So this, the most left, the northwest coordinate is 1216 minus 576, and then we can get this coordinate, we can get that coordinate, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one. So that will give us all the coordinates we need to really get started. So let's head back on over to our Minecraft world and see if we can find this area and see what's over there. Okay, so now that we know in the general vicinity that we know that there are 3 slime chunks over here, what we need to do is start narrowing it down and get the exact coordinates of where we're going to build the farm. So the first thing that we want to do is put our show coordinates on. So let's get that going so that we can use that. All right, so we are at 1245 minus 546. And we know the closest point for our farm is at 1232, and it's going to be 544. So 12, let's see, 44. But we're only at level 20, and we want to get to level... Let's see, so slimes spawn at level 39 or lower. So we want to be at level 39. So we need to go up 19 levels. So let's do that real quick. So up all the way up to 39. When we're at on level 39, we should be good. Okay, and looks like one more. Okay, so cool. All right, and then so we're at... Let's see, we want to go to 1232. We're at minus 547, so we actually need to go a couple blocks in that direction. Let's get a torch up here so things don't start spawning. And then I think we'll just start kind of digging through here. 1232, 1232, 34, 33, 32. Okay. And then let's go in this direction because we need to get to 544. So this is our first location. So let's do this. Oh, and excellent. We got some iron. And let's dig a few blocks up here. And let's dig around this cornerstone. So this is going to be one spot. And let's put... Oh, nope. Let's put a torch on top of there, just like that, to signify a cornerstone. And then let's find the next one here. So the next one is going to be at 1216, 544, so it should be right along the same line. And let's get this iron. Yeah, so this is kind of the hard part, and probably the, you know, I don't actually mind doing it, but it kind of can be a little tedious to kind of find these cornerstone areas and where you need to dig. So we need to be at 12. Let's see, 12. Oh, we missed a piece of iron down there. Don't want to do that because I am so low. Oh, excellent, more iron. I am so low on iron right now. It's just nuts. All right, more iron. Excellent. because we are going to need a lot of iron for this farm coming up here. And we might as well just kind of dig around this so we've got some space to work with. Oh, and more iron. Excellent. Sweet. All right. All right, so now we need to be at, let's see, 1216. We need to go to 1216, 544. So that is along this direction. And that should be good. Let's light this place up. So 1216. And then after we get kind of this area mapped out, guys, we've got to dig it all out. All right, so the next cornerstone is right here. Oh, and I'm hearing skellies. Interesting. Oh boy. I did some caving earlier in this area to hopefully, you know, cut down on the number of mobs that we were going to see. But all right, so that is our next cornerstone area. This is dirt here. All right, so let's get that one going. And then let's do just one more real quick, and then I'll try and get this kind of sized out here. So 1216, and we need to go to 576. Ooh, really lagging. I wonder if there is some sort of spawner or something down here. Because, wow, it's really, really bad. So we need to go all the way to 576. So this is a big area for slimes to spawn in, which is just crazy. That will be really, really good. But I've never had the opportunity to make a slime farm before, so kind of excited to kind of give this a try. Have no idea if it's going to work. All right, so there is the next cornerstone in our slime farm. So you can see all the way from here to here, and then from here all the way down to there. This is all slime spawnable area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the other coordinates marked out, and I'm going to start digging this out. All right, so I have got the area all dug out. Again, here are my cornerstone points. So there's that one over there, and this is kind of an L-shape format, right? Because we've got 3 chunks where spawns can slime. And it's raining outside, so that's why it's foggy inside. I don't know why. It should be if there are like opaque blocks above you that you can't see the fogginess from the rain. But, you know, whatever. Maybe that will come in time. But after digging this out, there's a couple of things that are concerning me. Number one is I dug a tunnel straight back here. And it's supposed to be that if you're more than 24 blocks away, that slimes will start to spawn. Well, I sat there away from tablet for about a half an hour, and I haven't had a single slime spawn yet. So, I mean, I guess whatever. The other thing is you notice I'm on level 38, not 39. Which actually works out in our favor a little bit because I have to put a layer down, so I don't have to dig like another layer. So that will be good, but I'll have to dig another layer up. The other thing is I'm super close to both the cactus farm and the silo. I did not realize that this was so stinking close. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to be 4 blocks away from the platforms where slimes are going to spawn so that they can fall down. And then that would mean that this would essentially touch this cactus farm this way, and then of course it would definitely overlap this way. So that kind of stinks. And then over here I ran into the silo. So here is the silo right here. You can see here's some more. If I dig that away, there should be... Yeah, so there is more stone brick. So that's the silo there, which is going to look kind of weird if we dig that out and we've got the slime farm like right next to the silo. So with that being said, I think what we can do is, you know, we don't have to have this quite as efficient as we wanted to. So if we make the spawning platform a little bit smaller, I think that's okay. It'll be a little bit less efficient because we won't have as much slime area. But you know, I don't know how many slime balls I'm actually going to need or use right now. I need a bunch. But you know, in the future, I just don't know. So what I'm thinking is we make this the new edge, at least this way, and so we can come in 4 blocks and make the platform. Now, the other thing that I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about using granite. And I think what we can do is we can start over here. So what I want to do is I want to show you kind of what I'm thinking. Let me grab some more. And the only reason I'm using granite is, number one, is we don't use a lot of it. Number two, we're probably never going to be in. Oh my word, there's a skelly bobber. All right, let's see if we can get him. I don't like that, him being on my farm. Whoa, that was cool. Nice. Oh, he fell. All right, so what I'm thinking is if we grab those, and then I did go back over to the modern house real quick, and I grabbed some jack-o'-lanterns, and that way we can have a solid block to provide light in our farm. So let me dig away this, and let's see. Let's make some smooth granite. Okay, and that was where? Right here. Okay, so we'll put that in the corner, and then what I was thinking is we'd have this polished granite along the edges here. So something kind of like this. So kind of like that. And then what we would do is we would use our jack-o'-lantern. And let me get some of these in my hotbar here. And so we would put a jack-o'-lantern down, and then we would probably surround that by regular granite. So yeah, I mean it's not that like beautiful, right? But I think that's okay. And then kind of go maybe like in a pattern, kind of like this. So we would skip, you know, maybe 2 that way. Maybe we will skip. Maybe we'll go 4 in this direction or something like that. So we'll put a jack-o'-lantern right there. So it would be kind of similar to this, and where we'd have pumpkins all over. Because again, slimes spawn in any light level, so we don't have to, you know, make it dark or anything like that, like we would with other mobs. Then what we're going to do is this area right here. So we want the slime. So the slimes are going to be hopping this way, and they're not smart enough to know that there's nothing to hop onto. So eventually they'll hop off the platform. And what we want is we want to dig this all the way down to probably Y level 7 or 8, where we'll make a killing chamber. So this is going to be all the way down, all the way around our platform. So there'll be a huge hole on all the sides there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have another platform every 3 blocks. So there will be 1, 2, and 3. So there will be actually another platform at this level right there, and we'll skip 3 because big slimes require a vertical space of 3x3 area to spawn in. So we'll do that every 3 blocks, and essentially we'll go down to that Y level, probably 7 or 8, maybe even 9, somewhere in there. But I am going to, I'm going to get busy. I'm going to lay this all out. I'm going to put in the layers, and then we'll go from there and see what we're doing with the slimes. All right, guys, a little bit of a progress update. I wanted to bring you back because look, my slime farm is actually working. It's producing other things as well here, it looks like. But I found a couple of things that I wanted just to share with you guys real quick. And of course show you that the slimes are actually spawning here. I'm so excited. I was really worried because I've been at this for about 8 hours, and all of a sudden I killed a bunch of mobs that were around the area, and we got a slime spawn. There is definitely some more things that need to be done. But real quick, let me bring you through this. So I've got 4 of the actual levels done here, all in the slime chunks. So here is level 2, here's level 3, and then here is the 4th level that I just finished. And of course, I've got to go down further, so I'm starting to dig this out as well. But I had just been playing around, and I had heard a bunch of mobs this way, and I found an abandoned mineshaft. Now, I think this is the one that is connected to the spider farm, but let me show you all of the mobs that are over here. So if you can see, there's all kinds of mobs down here. That is definitely impacting our slime farm. So, because that's definitely within the mob cap. So, I need to explore that and get that all taken care of as well. But I've got a lot more work to do. This right here is taking about 8 hours just to do. And believe it or not, I am just about out of granite. I have used up all of my granite resources. So, I don't really know what I'm going to do. Oh, man, come on now, creeper. Well, that's what I get for not lighting up the area. But I've got about 4 more levels to do, so let me get busy. Alright guys, just a quick update here. I am nearing... I'm down to, level 17 here, so I've got 2 more sections to go, but I thought I would just give you a quick progress update here, and just kind of let you know how things are going. As you can see, we've got slimes that are spawning, which is brilliant. So happy about that. We've got a staircase going down here. Let's get on the staircase here if we can. I don't know if we can actually get on that staircase. Let's just break that block real quick. Put that back. So yeah, so this is going really well. So if we go down this staircase here, oh hey Mr. Zombie, how are you? Let's get rid of him. So we've got to dig out this area right here. We're doing pretty well there. So really happy with that. And let's see how much farther we actually have to go down, because we want to go down to level 9. Oh no, 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 no. Oh. No. Did you hear the sizzle sound? That was the sizzle of my inventory and all my tools. Oh.